Oh, well, we're starting to see some lighter snow on areas and triple Doppler radar, and that means there is some light at the end of the tunnel here as we head into our evening. Let's go ahead and first start out. We're going to set the stage with our WeatherBug Network high temperatures today. And you can see we did make some numbers up into the low and mid-30s. So we got numbers up above freezing. Really helped a lot with the roadways. The road crews were able to clean up some of those areas that had frozen over the last couple of nights. So it was mostly wet roads going through the afternoon. But once that snow really started coming down, it overcame the pavement temperatures. We're starting to see it stick in a lot of areas now. Current temperatures, as you can see, now down into the mid-20s out to the east. We're even starting to see some low 20s up here in the Toledo area and points west. So getting hints that it's going to be getting a lot colder as we head through tonight. Over to triple Doppler radar, and we can see that the more moderate snows continue to push out to the east. In fact, the heaviest of the snows that we're finding right now are right in that junction area between Erie, Huron, Sandusky, Seneca County. So that's kind of got Bellevue right in a bullseye for some of the more moderate snow. That stretches eastward toward Norwalk, down toward the Willard area around Attica. As you get back toward Tiffin, notice how, and same thing going back toward the Fremont area, it gets lighter and lighter. So western portions of the counties picking up less in the way of snow than they are out over to the east. In fact, Seneca County, a big difference from the southeast corner to the northwest corner of the county. As we travel back to the west a little bit, notice some lighter shades of whites and blues here, indicating that we are getting into the back stages of this system. And as you look all the way up to the top and left there, coming into Hillsdale County, that's the back edge of even the lightest of the snow. That will continue to sweep down across southeast Michigan, northwest Ohio, as this entire frontal system continues to move off to the south and to the east. It's opening the door, though, for the colder air. Look at the contrast in temperatures down around Portsmouth, Ohio, 50 degrees, 40 Columbus. We're at 26 now in Toledo, so a big span of temperatures across the state of Ohio. Very typical what you would expect with an Arctic cold front. Temperatures starting to get down into the low teens, and it looks like single digits will be on the way for us here in northwest Ohio and southeast Michigan as we head through tonight. Our TRU-VUE forecast shows the system exiting as we go through the evening, skies clearing out. That's going to allow those temperatures to really plummet as we go through the overnight. It's not going to be very windy, but it's enough of a breeze that we'll probably see some sub-zero wind chills as we go into the day tomorrow, at least to start. It gets better, though, going through the afternoon, although not by much. We're going to struggle to make it back up to about 10 degrees for a high temperature. Hey, it's time for our weather kit again. This is Ermoni Reed. He's going to come out and join us one more time. Ermoni, you go to Kaiser Elementary. And so what grade are you in? Sixth grade. And he said earlier he really likes math so far. You like playing any sports? Anything you really like to do?
Play football.
You like to play football. All right, cool. You got plans to play in high school as you get up there? Oh, awesome, man. Well, good luck with that. We're going to let Ermoni take over and do the forecast portion here. So go ahead and take a step back and tell folks what to expect through the rest of the night, Ermoni.
And the rest of the night, you should expect snow ends early and clearing and colder, 4 degrees.
4 degrees, and we're going to see those wind chills probably below zero waking up tomorrow morning. Maybe a few school delays. What should we expect tomorrow?
Mostly sunny and cold. At the highest degrees will be 10 degrees.
10 degrees. There you go. All right, 10 degrees for a high tomorrow, so not very warm out there. What should we expect the rest of the week? Why don't we start there with what we're going to see on Friday?
On Friday, it's going to be Furies. At the highest temperature, it's going to be 26 degrees. And at the lowest, it's going to be 8 degrees.
Yeah, not totally sold on those flurries for Friday yet. They'd happen late in the day if they show up at all. What about the weekend, Saturday and Sunday?
On Saturday and Sunday, it will be winter mix at the highest of 35 degrees and the lowest of 23 degrees.
And then on Sunday, we go the other way, don't we?
Yes, mix to snow. At the highest, 28 degrees. And then at the lowest, it will be 24 degrees.
And the good news about Saturday and Sunday, it doesn't look like a lot of precipitation. Cool to start out next week. And how do things shake out there as we go through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is going to be in the mid-20s and 30s. And then Saturday is going to be in the mid-20s.
Yeah.
And Tuesday.
Yep, and some chances of some snow showers in there, but we're not looking for any really big systems, so that's good. Well, maybe not so good for you because you said earlier you're a fan of snow days, so unfortunately, it doesn't look like we'll have any of those. Come on over here. We got one more thing that you have to do. We have to go back to our news anchors at the main desk, so I want you to look into the camera and say it with gusto. I want you to say, Jim and Laura, back to you.
Jim and Laura, back to you.
A fine job, Ermoni.
Excellent. Strong voice.